Idaho Matters podcast is brought to you by St. Luke's On Demand Virtual Care, which allows patients to see a provider from their home using a computer or smartphone with on demand care for common ailments such as a cough, sore throat, or a sinus issue. More information at stlukesonline.org. From Boundary to Bear Lake, Fremont to Payette, Oahe to Oneida, there are interesting people, places, and histories in all of Idaho's counties. And Idaho Matters wants to share it with you with stories from all 44 counties that make up the Gem State. Email your ideas to idahomatters@boisestate.edu or use the Talk to Us feature in our app, available on Apple and Android, and tune in each weekday at noon for Idaho Matters. More Idaho Matters now from the studios of Boise State Public Radio News. I'm Gemma Gaudet. For more than a decade, Wish Granters has been helping to create lasting memories for terminally ill adults and their families. Over the years, they've served hundreds of people, granting wishes across Ada, Canyon, and Gem County. And now they're looking to expand their reach even more. So joining us to talk more about these exciting changes are Olivia Kviklas, the organization's marketing and events coordinator, and Kristen Jackson, the board president. I want to welcome both of you to the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
So, Kristen, let me start the conversation with you. Can you tell us a little bit more about Wish Granters for folks who may not be familiar with your organization and what you do?
Absolutely. So we are actually celebrating our 15th year this month as an organization here in Idaho, and we grant wishes to adults with terminal illnesses. So basically, we come in after the children's organizations like Make-A-Wish would fall off and not be able to grant a wish any longer. So we do 18 to 103. There's no age limit to who we'll grant a wish for.
And Kristen, how do you pick the recipient of these wishes?
We don't actually pick the recipients. They come to us most often through a hospice worker. They fill out a quick form online, and as long as they live in our counties that we cover and they have a terminal illness, we will grant their wish.
And Olivia, I mentioned in the beginning of our conversation that you are hoping to expand the nonprofit even more. So what areas are you focused on reaching out to next?
Absolutely. So currently we serve Ada, Canyon, and Gem counties. But our goal is to expand to Boise County by the end of this year. So we're super excited to be able to reach more people and grant even more wishes. So that's definitely a focus of ours this year.
Olivia, what does it take to make wishes like this come true?
Well, we get such a wide range of wish requests. It's pretty amazing, actually, all the different things that have been granted over the years. So it just takes, the support of people in our community and amazing people and businesses that believe in us and are willing to help us and make it to where we have, gotten to our 15th year and will continue on. So it's really just all about that community support. It truly is. It's amazing, and it's what keeps us going.
And Kristen, I understand that you have 3 really important events coming up next month in August. So can you tell us about these events?
Yes, I would be happy to. So we have a big day on August 2nd, Saturday, August 2nd. From 10 a.m. to 2, we are having a family fun day at Hillsdale Park. It's in Ada County. It's out kind of like Cloverdale and Amity area. We're going to have games. We're going to have food. There's going to be a taco truck. We're going to have cotton candy, bounce houses. Our board member who's planning this is so excited to share everything we're going to do. And at the end of the day, we're having a slime blast where everyone gets a water squirter full of slime and they get to slime everybody else. So that should be a fun time.
It should be. Maybe bring a change of clothing with you.
Yes, we're encouraging people who are going to be there at 1:30 to bring a change of clothing. And then that evening, starting at 6:30, we will be at the Meridian Speedway doing a 50-50 raffle. So the winner gets half of however much we raise that night, and the other half goes to Wish Granters. And everything raised at that fundraiser will go toward our expansion into Boise County.
Okay. And then is there one more event coming up,
There
or are those the two?
is. Yes, on August 14th, we have a fundraiser with Westside Drive-In at both locations from 11 to 6. They will donate a portion of their proceeds from 11 to 6 that day to wish granters.
And is that, Kristen, is that at both West Side Drive-In locations in Boise?
Yes, State Street and Park Center.
Okay. So, Olivia, if folks are interested in getting involved, what are some ways that they can help?
Yeah, we can get them plugged in all different ways. So if someone wanted to donate monetarily, which is of course always amazing, then they can go to our website and it's super easy. There's a link on the homepage to donate, and any amount is amazing, especially if you want to specifically support our Boise County expansion, if that's an area that's important to you, if you know someone there, you know, that you think might end up being a wish recipient, anything that pulls at your heart, if you feel like you're wanting to help us with that expansion, then we can use any amount that you're willing to donate. If you want to donate some sort of service, something in kind for us to be able to use, that's also amazing. Like I said, we get so many different types of wish requests, so we're really able to use a lot of different services and items. So if you have something in mind, if you're a business owner, please reach out to us. The best email address to reach out to us is info@wishgranters.org. That also goes along with if you have any questions or just anything you're wondering about and ways to get plugged in, you can email that email address. And then, of course, volunteering is another way that people can get plugged in with us. And that is an awesome way to give just your time and your efforts. So many amazing volunteers in the community have really made it to where we can do what we do. So also email us at info@wishgranters.org if you're interested in volunteering.
Well, thank you both so much for talking more about this wonderful organization. We've been talking with Olivia Kviklas, the organization's marketing and events coordinator for Wish Granters, and Kristen Jackson, the board president, about their upcoming expansion and how all of you can get involved with their organization. This is the Idaho Matters podcast. I'm Gemma Gaudet.